love coffee. And if you know me at all, you know that is a huge part of my day and my life, really. My whole life kind of revolves around coffee. So I thought it would be a brilliant idea to see what types of Enneagram numbers, how different Enneagram numbers drink their coffee. So I reached out on my Instagram at Enneagram with Abby and asked who wants to be a contributor and show us what your morning routine is and what your Enneagram number is. Also in this video, my father and my fiance are in it. So I am really excited about this, and it's probably one of my favorite videos I have ever made, mostly because it's coffee, okay? It's coffee and it's amazing. If you don't know who I am, my name is Abbey Howe and this is my channel all about the Enneagram, and I put out new videos every week, so subscribe if you haven't already. And with that, let's get into the video.
Hi everyone, my name is Dio. I'm from Richmond, Texas. I'm an Enneagram 1 and this is my morning coffee routine. I have two different coffee makers. I have a French press, which I'm going to be using today, and I have also a Keurig, but I'll be showing you how I use my my French press. What you need is some hot water. You pour the hot water into the French press. And you just pour, I don't use measurements, you just pour the grounds into this. I don't really measure. Stir, make sure it's all in there. And then I'm going to hold this up here. So I'm not going to press it down just yet. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait 5 minutes.
My name is Jessica. I live in southern Indiana, and I'm an Enneagram Type 2 with a 1 wing. And I make all of my coffee using the Chemex. So this is my coffee setup with my Chemex, my hot water, and I already pre-ground my coffee. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour that in and add my water. If you ask anyone that knows me, they would say that I'm addicted to coffee, and they're not wrong. I love for my house to smell like coffee, but I love inviting my friend group over to my house, having a big cup of coffee, watching shows, or just talking about our lives. I think a warm cup of coffee comforts the soul. It's warm, it's welcoming, and it just tastes so good.
Hello, fellow coffee lovers. My name is Brooke and I live in Los Angeles. My Enneagram primary type is 3, with 1 being a very close secondary. So as you can imagine, I have a strong need to accomplish things and be productive. Guess what gets me through that? Coffee. One of the best things about coffee is how hot and comforting it is. So I like to make sure it's going to be the perfect temperature by preheating my cup with hot water before I make it. I use a different glass to pour cold water into my coffee maker, and then add the delicious smelling grounds. I could inhale these all day. By the way, tip, keep your coffee grounds in the refrigerator to keep that extra freshness longer. Then I just plop this down, and turn it on. If I'm feeling fancy, I will use the time while my coffee is brewing to froth my milk or creamer and let the magic and mess begin.
Hey guys, my name is John. I'm from Pasadena, California, but right now I am in Big Bear at a cabin that belongs to our family, and just spending the weekend up here. I am an Enneagram 4, and I'm really excited to show you my coffee routine. Now, typically when I wake up in the morning and it's a work week, I will put in my order ahead at Starbucks and just get like my motor oil iced coffee. When I have time to slow down and spend some time writing or reading or just take a little time to myself, I love making pour overs, and I'm not an expert at it, but I do love using my Chemex. I have a Bonavita kettle that I use with a long spout so I can do a nice slow pour. I love grabbing coffee from some of my favorite shops like Coba Vita in Pasadena or at Augie's in Redlands where I grew up. And I love getting whole beans so that I can grind it fresh. I usually eyeball how much coffee I need to grind. I like a strong coffee, so I just kind of pour out whatever I'm in the mood for. And so then I'll grind it up, put it in the coffee filter. Once the hot water is ready, I'll start doing my slow pour over. I used to have a vase that somebody gave to me that wasn't very, I don't know, it wasn't a Chemex, and I know that Chemex is like kind of trendy or whatever, but I really honestly tasted the difference between like a normal just glass vase from Target and the Chemex, and I don't know, there's something definitely different about it, so I really enjoy doing that. And then once I'm done, I'll pour myself a little bit. Sometimes I'll put some almond milk in there, but usually I like to taste the different flavors in the coffee, so I'll leave it black. And then it's time to do some writing, relaxing, whatever, you know, can happen in my day. And yeah, I think that's about it.
Hi, my name's Amanda. I'm from Canberra, Australia, and I am an Enneagram 5, which makes me the investigator. So like all true investigators, my coffee routine changes depending on the stage of life I am in. Whether that is barista-made coffee in a takeaway cup, plunger coffee, pod coffee, coffee in a bag, smooth instant coffee, or granulated instant coffee. But at the moment, my coffee routine consists of granulated coffee first thing in the morning with a dash of peppermint essential oil because it's tasty.
Hi, I'm Alan. I'm from San Diego. I'm an Enneagram 6, and I also happen to be the father of Abbey. So I'm going to show you a little bit about my coffee routine. And the most important part is the night before, getting the setup. So we're at about 6 o'clock the night before, and I'm getting my Breville coffee maker, which is a very nice coffee maker, set up for tomorrow morning. Because when I come downstairs in the morning, the first thing I do is get my coffee, and I don't want to do anything that gets me confused or discombobulated. So the night before, what I do is I come in, I fill up my Breville with some water, get it ready to go. Another very important part of the process is the beans. Intelligentsia is my favorite coffee bean, so I'm going to add a few beans into the maker. This is a grinder, so we will grind the coffee tomorrow morning. Finally, get the pot, make sure it's all rinsed out, put it in, make sure it's locked, ready to go. The only thing I have to do in the morning, come downstairs, push start, the coffee will be made in about 7 minutes.
I'll never be able to espresso how much coffee means to me. Hi everyone, I'm Jen Jordan. I'm from Charleston, South Carolina, and I am type 7, the enthusiast. And I'm enthusiastic about coffee. It's all about the options. We got the Nespresso, we got the Keurig, and then we got the French press, which is what we're gonna do today. We're gonna make a French press coffee. Is it weird if I just eyeball this? I mean, there's not much left, so I might just eyeball it. Usually I do like 3 tablespoons. So that sounds, no, I think we need the whole thing. Yeah, that's what I suspected. I like my coffee real strong. When it comes to coffee mugs, or just life in general, I like to say, go big or go home. Cheers, happy coffee time.
My name is Lance. I live in Northern California, predominantly in the Bay Area, and I am a type 8, so I am the challenger. So every day I like to wake up early enough in the morning to get a good workout in, and then go get my favorite type of coffee, which is cold brew. I like it because it is strong, it's to the point, there's no fuss, no muss, and I'm going to show you guys how I prepare my wonderful cup of cold brew coffee. My type of coffee that I like, I like to go to my local Trader Joe's and get what's called their organic cold brew nitro shot. Now, I like ice in my drinks, but I don't like the fact that it'll water it down. So what I've done is I've bought one of these little guys here. It's a little ice tray. And what I do is I take leftover coffee that I've had that day and I freeze it to make coffee ice cubes. So that way, when I'm drinking my cold coffee and it melts, I just get more coffee. Now this can sometimes be a little too strong, even for myself. For an 8, it's still a little too strong for 8 sometimes. Get some good old-fashioned regular ice. And then I will throw in a couple cubes there as well to balance it out, because you don't want it to be just too much coffee, because then you get the coffee jitters and you're just shaking all over the place. This will kickstart your day. You pour this into your gas tank and get 20 miles for the gallon. Energizer Bunny has nothing on me with this cold brew.
Well, hello there. My name's Alex and I'm from Tennessee and I am an Enneagram 9. So coffee is very important to me and this is how I make it. Basically, I'm gonna go over to this machine right here. Here, it's a Keurig. And I'm just gonna pop the little pod in there. The coffee comes out. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this. You guys probably already know this. But I did used to use this machine. It's an espresso machine. I'm not ready to play right now looking. But it was too complicated for a while. So, let's go make some coffee. This takes a really okay. This coffee machine might be slower than I am. And then to actually finish my coffee, all I do is I use my almond creamer because anything else hurts my sensitive tummy. Here's a fun fact. One time I went to Starbucks and I was told on a Google search that you can ask for light ice. So I did that, I asked them for light ice and then I immediately regretted it and I felt really guilty because I thought, well, now I have to make them do even more work with my really simple order. And I never asked for light ice again. I'll take all the ice.
Let me know in the comments what your Enneagram type is and what your routine of coffee drinking is. Or do you even drink coffee? Are you a tea drinker? Are you one of those crazy people who only drink orange juice in the morning? Let me know. I'm curious to know and I'm sure everyone else is as well. Thank you so much for watching and as always, have a lovely, lovely day. Bye.